Hello, hello. Can everybody hear me okay? Do a microphone check. Check, check. Homestead Corner, Mama Grows, Deborah, Thinking of Others, Swampy Acres, Lone Star Living. Homesteading Quarter Country, Homestead Preacher, The White Picket Fence, Windswept, Brown Coat, Swampy Acres, Hidden within myself, Michigan Mike, Heather Fulcher. Hello, hello, everybody. So, got a little bit of an announcement. And we're going to sit and just hang out for a little bit. I didn't know that. That's funny. Homestead in the Highlands. Can you see me? No, can't see you. Can't see you. Why are you here? Come on in. Come on in. The seat is open. Seat's open. Come on in. Sit down. Pull up a chair. Let's hang out. Let's talk. All right. So let's get the announcement over with. There will be no oils class tonight. Have you noticed? I haven't had a video out this week yet, and now we're obviously canceling the oils class. We've got, what's the best way to put this? I'm just gonna be blunt. We got some serious drama going on with Robin's work. And it has had us stressed out here since Friday. We did our best not to show it Saturday. And then, of course, probably saw a little bit of it Sunday when we did that lazy Sunday afternoon. And things really haven't gotten much. They've gotten a little bit better, but not a whole lot better. So if you guys could just pray for us and pray for Robin that we... why is that doing that? Aggravating me. Pray that we make the right decision. Pray that we are quiet enough so we can hear the Lord in the direction that He wants us to go with this situation, and just pray that the quote unquote powers to be start doing what is right and not just what is right for them. Those gunshots were a little close. That's target shooting. And so we apologize for not getting any videos or anything like that out this week, and we apologize about canceling tonight's show. More than likely, 9 times out of 10, Robin wants to move her show to Monday night, and we want to go right before To Family with her oils class, and then we'll kick it over to Family on Monday night. Because I don't know if a lot of you guys know this or not, but Kitty's Homestead has a little website out where hold on, somebody's shooting and it's kind of stressing me out. Ladessa, go tell your brother to go check on our animals in the back. Tell him somebody's shooting, to be careful. I think they're far enough away, but it's just bothering me.
And also, you don't want the animals to get spooked.
And I think because a lot of folks attend church on Wednesday evenings, and you guys got a lot of other things going on, And I think that Monday before 2 family would benefit everybody. That gives Robin the weekend to prepare for her class, and it gives y'all something to look forward to on Monday. Thank you, Barb. And so, Kitty, if you could post the link to your website where you've got all of the live streams that you know of listed. If you guys know of any other live streams, or if you know if somebody has changed their time on the live stream, notify Kitty's Homestead, please. A lot of times people don't notify her when they change their times. I just got off a Skype call with her, letting her know.
He's going back there now. He's going to text you when he gets back there and says everybody.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Yes.
Can I help you?
You called me.
I said, oh, I called you. Your name is Thank You now.
No, you said, yeah, come here.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't. I said
Yes,
thank
you
you.
did.
No, I didn't.
No.
Do you want to ask 37 people?
Touche.
And so, if you know of a live stream that you think is a great live stream and it's not on Kitty's list, go ahead and notify her so that way she can get it on there. And can y'all hear that?
I can. I've got headphones on. That's freaking me out.
It is Gunshots, Michigan Mike. So somebody's target shooting. I sure hope they don't hit one of my animals, because that's a big fat check they're going to have to write. So, yeah, you can hear it in Scotland. Yeah. All right. So, right now you got just me for a little while. I figured I'd come on, stay on for about an hour with you guys. You guys have any questions or anything? All right, just in time prepping. Thanks for coming by. And Robin and I are going to try to do a vlog tomorrow. We got kind of a new video series that we're kind of kicking the idea around about. And so we're going to try to get on a kind of a schedule kind of thing. Hello, Farmer Chick. Good day from Ontario, Canada. Hey, Canadian, eh? And so that way you guys will, be able to start to look forward to stuff, because Facebook, yeah. YouTube, well, can you tell that I'm just kind of stressed out? I can't even complete a sentence right now. And kind of frustrating. I usually don't get tongue-tied like this. I know what it is I don't have my beautiful bride sitting right beside me. And so it's got me a little tongue-tied. But what we're going to try and do is do the oils class on Monday before 2 family, and then we'll kick it over to 2 family. That'll also help us keep it under 2 hours. And then Tuesday we're going to try to put out a vlog style type video. Wednesday will probably be like our hardcore video where it's going to be kind of like a mixture of a how-to. Thursday will be kind of another vlog, where we're going to share with you a small project that we've got going on that may turn into a big project we got going on. And then, of course, Friday is a live stream. Saturday is a live stream. And Sunday, we're kind of up in the air about what we're going to do about Sunday. It may be a video or it may be another lazy day live stream. I know you guys enjoy the live streams. Get to come in and interact and everything. Well, welcome, Farmer Chick. I hope you enjoy. Normally, there's a very beautiful woman that sits beside me, and but she's at work right now. So here comes the text message. We got 4 cows dead.
Everything okay?
Mm-hmm. Well, all my animals are alive, so that's a good thing. Homesteading with the Herberts. How you doing? Gamer Granny, good afternoon. How you doing? And then, well, we've got the big garden project that you're going to be seeing a lot of. And then we are going to be doing a kind of a homesteading for beginners video series. Now, we've already got some videos up that's going to go in that series. The cattle for beginners, the meat cow for beginners. Okay, they're far enough away. The difference in pig breeds, the difference between a dairy cow and a milk cow. Our 2 quail videos that we've got out. You know, how do you keep quail on homestead, sustainable living quail. And now he's just doing this to drive me crazy. And so our very first video, Robin and I are going to put out a video together. It's going to be vlog style. To where we're going to talk about the 10 to 15 things each that we wish we would have known when we started, and also about how to deal with some unexpected. Freedom Homestead is at 9, I think. Yeah, I think they're on the same time as 2 Family or right after 2 Family. If they're on at 8, then we'll just go to 7. 9, same as us. Okay. Yeah. And because there was Robin and I started this journey almost 15 years ago. We've been married 13 years, so 13, 14 years ago. And I came from a gardening, hunting, trapping background. My grandparents did honeybees. They didn't keep chickens, I don't think. I don't remember. And Robin came from pretty much city life. Her dad kept a garden, and that was about it. She would go out to Oklahoma and visit some family that had a ranch and stuff out there, but it wasn't very long. So a lot of the stuff Robin and I had to learn on our own. And I joke and I kid with everybody, and I say, we were doing homesteading when homesteading wasn't cool, because we're the oldest homesteading channel that we know of on YouTube. Because when we went searching, we couldn't find things. So we just started when we went to go look for something, and we found it, or we didn't find it, we would learn how to do it. and then put a video out about it. And so Robin and I been through the quote unquote washer when it comes to this lifestyle. And after this many years, over a decade, I think it's time for us to share some of the things that we've learned along this journey. We may even sit down and write a book together about the stuff that we've learned over the past 13 years, which probably by the time we get the book out, it'll be 15 or 20. So, you know, and to be honest, there's been a lot of heartbreak that probably could have been avoided. And so Robin and I decided to sit down and say, you know what? We need to kind of go a little bit more in detail with some of these things. Impromptu live stream. Impromptu, Teresa. So we're going to start that. We're going to start that series. You can translate the chemistry you two have into a book bestseller there. Chemistry. Just love each other. That woman is everything to me. Robin is the only person on this planet that can take me from wanting to just beat somebody until they can't even breathe anymore to calm, cool, and collective. She's the only person that knows how to do that. She can control the Hulk, what my kids like to joke around about. So, but those are the things that we've got up and coming. We've got some really cool announcements. As you guys know, we've got Baker Creek as a sponsor, but they're not the only ones now. And hopefully, knock on wood, we're going to be able to get some deals for you guys. Deep Southern Roots Farmsteading. Hello from Florida. How are you, sir? First time here, first time me even reading that name. So welcome. Welcome. Hit that subscribe button. Make that bear dance. And don't forget the bell. And, so... Wonder why you did? The bear didn't dance. Wonder why the bear didn't dance. Where's the bear? There's the bear. Bear's working. Did he work over there? Yeah. So, welcome back, Duncan 1900. So, it's been, like I said, guys, it's been extremely stressful around here for the last couple, weeks. So.
Scared the crap out of me.
I heard you scream. So, thank you. Meanie heads. Lemon essential oil.
Man moment.
It's dude moment. Now do your Spanish. Children. All right, so what do you guys want to talk about? Did you even put stevia in this?
Yes, sir, I did.
Is it all at the bottom?
Yes, sir.
I googled how long it would take me to drive to Georgia. 30 hours. The kids didn't like that idea. I didn't tell them I wanted to stop at all the homesteaders on the way there. Come on. Come on. Now, April 6th, we are going to be in possibly our future home of Arkansas. Yes, we homeschool. I'm the teacher, the principal, the enforcer, the executioner. Recycle Dude. How's it going? Love the name. Love the name. Recycle Dude. That is a cool name. Recycle Dude, do you recycle? Because we surely recycle here. And so, plan around that. Boom. Recycle Dude, I hope you subscribe. Tell us about AR Kansas. Well, that is the Roots and Refuge VW Family Farm meetup. I'm going to be doing some predator control demonstrations, maybe even be speaking on predator control. We haven't exactly nailed all of that down, but I'm open for anything. And so what, going out there and just having a grand old time. This is going to drive me to drink.
What you looking for?
My Big Bear hat. This sweatshirt is going to drive me crazy. And need to come up this way and do some raccoon control. Look, I'll tell you like I tell everybody, you pay my way, I'll come. You pay my way and I'll come. So, yeah, we're excited about that. Like to go out and visit Arkansas. Robin's got some family out that way. We may stop, visit, hang out with them. We are going to Mississippi first. We are going to hang out with Nunda and her husband. And then I believe all of us are going to Arkansas and doing that meetup, coming home, staying at their place, whoosh, coming over this way. And then we're going back that way in August because I am doing a workshop at the Homesteading Life concert, the one with Off Grid and Doug and Stacy, the one that they put on, the Off Grid, Doug and Stacy, the Fit Farmer, a couple other folks that are going to be there speaking and doing workshops and stuff there. The Deep South Homestead Gathering, no, we're not going to be able to make that one. It was, to be honest with you, it was a choice between Arkansas and Mississippi. And I've been to Mississippi. I've never been to Arkansas. So that's what pretty much made our decision. That's funny. And Suburban says, so how much gas money do you need to get to the south side? I got a fox, coyotes, raccoon, possum, squirrel. What else do you want? A deer. Beaver. $1 million in a bass boat. I do eventually want to get down to the Deep South Homestead Gathering and badgers. Now that would be cool. Yeah. And so Spectrum Internet. I've heard both sides of the fence on that one. In some places they're good, and some places not so much. Yeah. But you know what? With all of this crazy weather, I haven't seen the otter or the beaver back. I think we got like one new feed stick one night for the beaver and have not seen anything. Now, with that being said, Down in the pond below ours, the Canadian geese are starting to land. And we still got a little bit before that season runs out that we may go blast one of them. A certain little somebody wants to do it awful bad. So, but yes, we homeschool. Let's see. We use Rod and Staff for our English spelling reading curriculum. We use Apologia for our science. We use Story of the World for our history. We use Saxton Math. And, of course, we use the Bible. And then Carol does her photography. Dessa does... she plays around with a little bit of animation. And... making pot holders and placemats. What's up, Ellen? Shannon? So, yeah. I like the Apologia science curriculum. Because the experiments are cool. Experiments are real cool. How many kids do we have? We have a 20-year-old son who's for sale, by the way. I'll sell him. He graduated from high school a couple years ago. Well, he's getting ready to be 20 in March. Really, he's still 19. And he's going to be applying to be a Georgia State Trooper in September. Well, really has his first interview with the recruiter tomorrow. No, as you were, Friday. And so September, he might be gone. You guys are going to start to see more and more of Blaze until he leaves here, because the way that we're going to start dividing up our videos, he really enjoys building things. And so we're going to let him take over those parts of the videos, where he's going to explain, like the one we got coming out next week is on cold frames. And he's going to explain how he built it. He built it. He's going to explain it. He's going to show you some, we're going to show you some B-roll of him building and putting them all together. And, which, not to sound conceited or too prideful, but looking at the work that he can put out now with his hands from where we came from at 9, 10, 11, when we couldn't even read a tape measure, is pretty stinking awesome. What's up, Terry? So I kind of get a little proud when he builds stuff now, because of watching him go from a kid that couldn't read a tape measure and barely be able to draw a straight line with a ruler, to cutting a straighter line than me, is pretty awesome. Because you always want your kids to exceed you. And in that category, my son has. And I'm very proud to say that. And then my next one is Carol. She is 12, getting ready to be 13 next month in February. I am so not ready for her to be a teenager. I still remember like it's yesterday that she was the little girl that in diapers that couldn't stand to keep her clothes on. We had to duct tape them on. And she was painting with poop. And now she's the little girl that goes to the Homesteaders of America conference and volunteers and outworks some of the grown-ups, according to Nunda. Which makes you proud. But she's also got a little attitude too. Teenage girl drama. And then we have my little Oompa Loompa. My little Ladessa. Brushy Mountain, North Carolina. Hello, Lynn Rogers. My little Oompa Loompa Ladessa. She ain't no bigger than a minute. She's about 4 foot nothing. And
5.
But she got the personality and the grit of a big old biker dude like J-Null. And now that's one thing about Carol. And Carol's got that grit too. Because J-Null Zero and I are really good friends. We're close personal friends. And we call each other weekly. Even though it's his turn to call and he hasn't called me yet. Oh, I know he's busy. But Christmas time, we called him to say Merry Christmas. And Carol and him pick all the time at each other. And Carol told him this joke. She said, Mr. John, why'd the chicken cross the road? And he kind of giggled. He said, darling, I don't know why. She said, to get to the moron's house. Knock, knock. And John fell for it. And he said, who's there? Carol said, the chicken. And John goes, and John kind of giggled. And he said to her, you know your daddy is bringing you back up here at some time, right? And she's like, well, come at me, bro. And Jane started laughing. And he's like, that's only the daughter of a Marine would act like that. But Ladessa's got that grit and that vinegar also. Don't let her size fool you. She's stronger than Carol. Carol quits also long before Dessa will. Dessa will wrestle with you until you quit. She's like a pit bull, rabid pit bull. And but Carol's up in the air. She doesn't know if she wants to be a photographer for Nat Geo or to be a vet. Ladessa just wants to eat food. Ladessa loves food, so she may become a chef. Or she just may. She told me not too long ago that she was going to take my farm from me when I got too old to run it. And she was going to buy more land around it. And that she was going to have alpacas. And I said, why you want to have alpacas? And she's like, well, because the name is cool, Daddy. Just say it. Alpaca.
No, I didn't say it like that.
How'd you say it? Do your Spanish. What was the announcement? The announcement is, Miss Terry, no oils class tonight. We've been having some stuff we've been having to deal with here, dealing with Robin's work since Thursday. And so that's why we haven't put out a video. That's why we haven't really done anything. And it's starting to, we're kind of over the hump. The ball's in their court. we kind of have to let them decide whether or not they're going to do the right thing. That's the right thing, and not the quote unquote right thing for them, which won't be the right thing for them. Where does Robin work, or what kind of work? Robin works for a granite company. We're in the granite capital of the world, so she works for a granite company that sells granite. She does a mixture of sales and customer service. And the issue that we're having is because of sales. Just put it like that without having to go too far in depth, because I don't know what we can or cannot say at this moment. There may be legal ramifications by the time this is all over and done with. So we definitely need your guys' prayers, because we don't really want to go down that road at all. But we drew a line in the sand, and they kind of crossed it. So, did I hear that you are going back to school? Well, that coin is up in the air also, because what I'm going back to school is finally the Veterans Administration, after a 6-year waiting period, has decided to approve my voc rehab, since because of my injuries, I can no longer do what I was trained to do in Uncle Sam's Misguided Children. And now that our beloved people that I'm not even going to call them leaders, people that we put in leadership roles to run this nation are acting like a bunch of spoiled 3-year-olds and have shut down the government for over a month now, it may have a ripple effect on my funding for my education. I should have graduated in 2020, because a lot of my other credits transferred over, blah, blah, blah. It may have an effect on my retirement, disability payment, whatever you want to call it. And so we just all kinds of smiles about that around here. But at the end of the day, to be 100% honest with you guys, at the end of the day, that situation is not going to make or break us. Would I like to finish out my school and get another degree? Of course I would. Would I like to be able to see if I can go back out into the job market and do something like this and let Robin come home for a spell? Or even kind of start my own business and help some of you guys build your websites and build up your social media and build your YouTube channels and stuff like that, and get paid to be able to help you guys do that? Of course I would. Of course. Be crazy not to. But at the end of the day, as long as I get my mortgage paid, I'm good. Because we can, and we have in the past, when things have gotten rough, we can survive on whatever it is that we can do here. You know? And this could be the SHTF situation that everybody has been talking about since 2008. This could be it. Wondering what the announcement from YouTube will be on February 20th. I didn't even know there was going to be an announcement. You know? Here is my 2 cents about food pantries. they, and it really all depends on who's running them, but they are enabling people. Enabling people. Now, some of them are not, okay? But, like, for example, the church right up the street, they're enabling people. They are purposely not letting these people learn how to preserve the food that they're giving them, or even cook some of the food that they're giving them. Even though Robin and I have offered free of charge to do that. And we even offered to give seeds. Teach them how to grow in containers. Teach them how to do a raised bed garden. Teach them how to do a lot of these things. Because at the end of the day, sooner or later, that food pantry is going to run out. Sooner or later, that food truck is not going to come. And so we all need to learn how to put a seed in the ground, because our food system is broken. Our government is broken. And it was broken, and it died the day it became us versus them. The Republicans versus the Democrats. When it became about this party, how many wins it has in this column versus how many wins this party has in a column. When it became all about that instead of about the American people, our government became broken. It became broken. And it's sad. It's sad. It's sad when grown people think that eggs come from the back of Walmart, that they're being made in the back of the Walmart. It's a sad day that we have become that far detached from our food. It's a sad day that when companies like McDonald's dictate the beef industry, the pork industry, the chicken industry, the tomato industry. McDonald's dictates how much pork and how much beef is grown in this country. How many potatoes are planted in this country. McDonald's dictates that. And how do they dictate that? But their buying power, how much they buy. So, have no doubt about it, McDonald's comes before you. McDonald's are going to get their potatoes before the hungry person on the street is going to get a potato. McDonald's is going to get that burger before that starving homeless man is going to get that burger. Make no doubt about it. And it was a sad, sad day in our country when we gave corporations like McDonald's the power. And people are starving to death. Do you know that our nation throws away enough food to feed the world? Enough food goes into a landfill that could feed the world. So it's not a food producing problem that we have. It is a cultural, moral problem that we have when the dollar trumps life. When a $1 bill trumps whether or not a person lives or dies. Because they've started to make it illegal for homeless people to go into the dumpsters. They made it illegal for the produce guy to work with a guy like me and says, hey, come get all of this food that we can't serve to the public and go turn it into compost or go feed your pigs with it. And then it goes into landfills. And then they cut down more forests. And then all of a sudden more people are dying in automobile accidents with deer. It's a ripple effect. It's a ripple effect, people. And we're seeing now the bigger ripples because it's just like a stone. In 1970 something, the leader of the Department of Agriculture came out to the farmers and said, go big or go home. And they started adding all of these, when the government started getting involved and started paying them to grow corn. And if the corn didn't sell, they got paid for the corn anyway. That's the big word. I can't think of it. Okay, when they threw that stone into our food system lake, it started rippling out. And the ripples got bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. Subsidized, that's it. Thank you. And now we're at the big rings where our food is adios. Our food is poison. Would you ever have thought you'd seen the day when a piece of lettuce could kill you? Have a good day, Windswept. You ever thought you'd see the day that a piece of lettuce could kill you? Because that happened this year. That happened this year, people. And here is the simplest thing. We'll go with this one. This right here. This simple catalog right here can save your life now. Look, and I'm not just saying this because this company decided to start to sponsor us. We've got other seed catalogs laying around here that everybody started sending us. I got a whole big stack of them right there. This one's just on my desk. And plus, they're, to be honest with you, they are a better company. They keep hardcore records on their stuff. But this simple catalog could save your life now. Because once you get this catalog, then you go through and you order the vegetables that you eat on a regular basis. And you take those seeds, and if you don't know how to plant them, right now you have a wonderful thing called YouTube at your service. That for free. You can Google on YouTube raised beds, and there's going to be 800 videos that come up on raised beds. And you start watching them, and you learn how to put together a YouTube video. And then you start learning about what you need with soil, with dirt. And at the end of the day, here's a secret. Soil is soil. You can grow anything in just about anything. You may have to add to it as your plant is growing. But if it's a matter of life and death, you don't worry about what the soil is. You put the seed in the ground. And you go from there. You can start learning about how to make compost so that way you don't have to worry about soil. And then when the next safety recall on lettuce or broccoli or tomatoes or Brussels sprouts or cabbage or corn or whatever comes out, you're free. This is what freedom is. This is the thing that our forefathers and the people that founded this nation, this is the dream that they had. This is the vision that they had for our country. You can still get it back, and don't wait until it's too late. This government shutdown is hurting a lot of people. People on food stamps, people that work for the government. I got a buddy who works for one of the big alphabet soups. He's been off work for a month. He's feeling the pinch. He's maxing out credit cards to be able to keep his house and keep the lights on. Then what is he going to do here pretty soon? You know, he's calling them saying, look, you know where I work. You know I'm going to get paid. They voted that in. Can you help me out? But that's only going to go so far. Pretty soon, these credit card companies are going to want their money. His mortgage company is going to want his money. His wife's going to get hungry. He's going to get hungry. What do we do? What do we do, ladies and gentlemen? Here's a $1 million question. If this government shutdown keeps going, what do you do when the prison workers say, I'm done working for free? And they go home to start planting their gardens. And they go home to start securing up their place. Do you hope and pray that they leave the prison locked? Because you know somebody's going to feel bad for them, and they're going to have everything unlocked. And then all of these criminals will be coming back out in the mix. Now, some of them are not violent, but some of them are. And this affects everybody. So unless you're super prepared, and I don't think there's anybody out there that's super prepared, you better start learning. Learning how to get these seeds in the ground. Learning what it takes to do that chicken. Making networking, making contacts for people that have a good amount of land that you can go over there and do work with and barter with to get yourself some pig, some pork, some beef. Learn how to fish. Thank you, T. Teresa. Thank you. Thank you. That means a lot. Thank you. You can eat carp. It's nasty as all get out, but you can eat it. Hidden within myself, he says he has a long way to go before he can be sustainable, but he's trying to learn as much as he can, and that's all you can do. That's all you can do. That's the whole reason why Robin and I started this channel. When we started our journey back during the recession, we knew that we had a leg up. Because I came from hanging out with my grandfather who lived through the Great Depression, who every year had a large garden. And they canned, and they dehydrated, and they put smoked meat. They put up stuff and they put it away. My grandfather passed that knowledge down to me. He passed the knowledge of trapping and fishing and hunting down to me. And I knew I had a moral responsibility to help try to pass on that information. And that's what our channel is getting back to. That's what you guys are going to start to see more of in videos. Upcoming videos, you have our major gardening series this year that is sponsored by Baker Creek and Log Ox, where we're going to be tearing out our front yard. We're going to be tearing it up. We're cutting out trees. We're tearing up the grass. What little grass there is. And we're going to be bringing in raised beds. And it's coming. We've already got some of the raised beds made. Log Ox, their sponsorship, their donation showed up today. And trees are going to be coming down next week. This weekend, to be a matter of fact. Jason, has any of your kids told you they don't care for homesteading? My oldest told me he doesn't care for the chickens and rabbits. I told him as long as he lives here, he grows his own food. Yes, Blaze. Blaze said that when he was between the ages of about 13 to about 18. And then Blaze started working at the jail. And I think him working in the prison system scared him, woke him up, and made him realize that the fat man was not being a jerk. That the fat man loves him and wants him to succeed and wants him to be successful and cares about him enough that I gave him all of these skills. And now he kind of appreciates the fat man. And so now he's starting to hook that turn and come back from the 180. And he's starting to participate more, actively volunteer to do more things, and to get in front of the camera and stuff like that. So something's going to have to... Yes, we went through that, Mama Grows. But there comes a time when something's going to happen in their life that's going to open their eyes to the reality of the world today. That's when you're going to see them come running back. That's when you're going to see them come running back. But yeah, it happens. Carol loves animals too much. I think she'll always be involved in this in some way, shape, or form. Ladessa loves food too much, so she'll always have her hands in this. Ladessa loves food. And I'm not saying that like my daughter's going to grow up and be this super obese thing that just eats fast food all the time. No, she loves food with the different tastes, the different flavors, the different textures. She loves growing it. She loves cooking with it. And she's 12 years old. She loves everything about it. Yes, she's a foodie. She has absolutely no problem being in the kitchen and saying, well, I wonder what it's going to taste like if I add these. Because I like the taste of this and I like the taste of this, so let's put them together and I'm going to have something that's going to give me a foodgasm. And I mean, it's not anything that we instilled in her or really taught her. It comes from the experience of homesteading. It comes from her being out in the garden and walking by and picking the tomato and chomping on it. You know, or like sweet peas. You have to put an electric fence around the sugar snap peas and the sweet peas, not because of the birds, not because of the critters, but that's the only way anybody else is going to get any, because Ladessa will be out there until she gets herself sick. And so you have to kind of zzz it to stop her. Ladessa is my child that when we're out there in the summer harvesting, when we're picking okra or we're picking cucumbers or we're picking the little watermelons and the cantaloupe, she's the one that will pick one, run into the corn where she can hide because she ain't but like 4 foot nothing, bust it open on her knee and start eating. We probably had 1,000 volunteer watermelon plants started popping up in the corn because of a certain somebody going in there with them little sugar baby watermelons from Baker Creek, hitting it on her knee and spitting the seeds all out, all over the place. I'm going to have this another reason why it's probably a really good idea for us to let our normal garden area rest this year, because it's not going to be resting. I guarantee you there'll be a video or two out where we're going to have volunteer okra, volunteer watermelons, volunteer tomatoes, banana peppers, bell peppers. What else did you eat that had seeds in it? Cantaloupe, cucumbers.
Tomatoes.
I already said tomatoes.
But I did that too many times.
That she would pick off, eat, and like with the sweet banana peppers, she would take them, eat them, all those seeds in the end, and then here comes Daddy. Squash. Squash is another one. She'd lift up the squash leaf, throw it out under there, put it back down. Daddy can't see that. Mm-hmm. So be prepared for the video that's called Volunteer or it's going to be called, I'm probably going to call it something like Gardening Ladessa Style, where you eat everything and then spit the seeds out into the garden. Don't know what's going to grow what, but I guarantee you some stuff like that's going to pop up this year. So, well, guys, thank you for coming and hanging out with me for the hour. You guys made me feel good. I appreciate that. T. Teresa, thank you again for your super chat donation. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, guys. Seriously, thank you for coming, help lifting up my spirits, showing the love. Thank you for your prayers. It's been real stressful when it comes to about what's going on with Robin's job around here. And appreciate it. Means a lot. Means a lot. It's very encouraging. Thank you. And be looking for our vlog type video where we're going to be explaining our homestead for beginners series, or going back to our roots. We're going to call it something cool. I don't know what we're going to call it. That we've got some collaborations in the works with some channels that you guys might not have ever heard of. And so that's going to be cool. And we got some couple of more sponsors to announce. I let one of them out of the bag already, Logox, but we got another one and maybe a couple more. And so no live show tonight, no oil show tonight. We're going to move the oils class to Monday, right before 2 Family. 2 Family comes on at, 9 p.m. Eastern? So we're going on from like 8 to 9 or 7. I think we're going to come on at 7, so that way it gives us a cushion before 2 Family, so we don't run over into 2 Family, because I like going to the 2 Family live stream. Okay, so again, oils class moving to Monday. Monday. So today is Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. 5 days. Oils. Still going to be on Melaleuca. And we'll see you guys Friday for timeout. We're going to see you in the video tomorrow, but you'll see us in the video tomorrow. We really won't see you. But we'll see you guys Friday for timeout. Robin will be here. Hopefully, we will be able to share some good news on Friday about her job. If not, it's going to be bad news and what we're going to do it. Either way, you know what? Let me take that back. It's not going to be bad news, because whatever which way it happens, it's because God wanted it to happen. And like Jesus said, God feeds the birds of the air. So imagine what he is going to feed us or take care of us. So there you go. It's all about faith. And we got a bunch of it. So you guys have a great day. Remember, be kind to one another. Be kind to one another. You never know what just being kind, like y'all were in here, how it lifted up my spirits. Y'all could take that same kindness and same enthusiasm, take it out there into the world and change it. Remember, reuse, repurpose, recycle, keep the things out of the landfill, give our wildlife a chance, and we will see you guys on Friday. Thanks, guys. God bless.